and welcome to this first lecture on Sadhana Pada. So Sadhana Pada is the second pada of Patanjali Yoga-Sutras and it consists of 55 sutras. Immediately in the first sutra, Patanjali gives us the definition of Kriya Yoga. Tapas, Swadhyaya, Ishvara Pranidhanani, Kriya Yoga. Kriya Yoga consists of three things: Tapas, Swadhyaya and Ishvara Pranidhana. Then he says, what will be the result of Kriya Yoga? Two things. The kleshas will get thinned out and the bhavana of samadhi will start to dawn, or samadhi will start to dawn. Very important, what is Kriya Yoga and what is the result of Kriya Yoga? Klesha tanukaranartha, samadhi bhavanartha. Two things. Kleshas are removed and samadhi starts to dawn. Now what are kleshas? So he says, avidya, asmita, raga, dvesha, abhinivesha. There are 5 kleshas. Among the 5 kleshas, avidya is the root cause of all the kleshas. Avidya can be translated as ignorance, etc. Now what is avidya? Avidya is when one cannot make a distinction between two things. What are these two things? Anitya and nitya. Anitya is that which is impermanent. Nitya is that which is permanent. Asuchi is that which is impure. Suchi is that which is pure. Dukha is pain. Sukha is pleasure. Anatmasu is that which is not the Atma. And Atma is the pure consciousness. So when one cannot make a distinction between these two things, then that is avidya. It is very important to learn this sutra. Anitya Suchi, Dukhatmasu, Nitya Suchi, Sukhatma, Khyati Ravidya. Then he moves on to describe Asmita. Drik Darshana Shaktyoho Ekatma Eva Asmita. When one cannot make a distinction between the Drik and a Darshana. Basically, Drik is the pure consciousness, Darshana is that which is seen, the seer and the seen. When one feels that he is the seer and the seen, then that is the problem. Then he moves on to describe the Raga. Sukh Anushayi Ragaha. Anything that is pleasurable is Raga. Dukh Anushayi Dveshaha. Anything that is painful is Dvesha. Swarasavahi Vidusho Api Tat Arudho Abhinivesha. Swarasavahi. By clinging on to life, it has its own force. Vidusho. It dominates even the learned. Clinging to life or fear of death is Abhinivesha. Then he says the kleshas can be reduced. How the kleshas can be reduced? By the process of involution. Prati prasava seya. It is very important to know this term. Now so evolution is the process of going from avidya to abhinivesha, and involution is the process of going from abhinivesha to avidya. That is from abhinivesha to dvesha, dvesha to raga, raga to asmita and asmita to avidya. This process going back is involution. It is very important to know involution and the term used for involution, that prati prasava heya. Now the next, or by meditation as desired. So one can reduce these kleshas by meditation as desired. So what is the root cause of these kleshas? Mainly karmashaya. Karmashaya is nothing but the storehouse of karma. A storehouse of karma which we've accumulated in the previous lives and even in this life. So as long as there is karmashaya, there will be reincarnation. And as long as there is reincarnation, the kleshas will always be present in each and every human being. Now what are the fruits of the karma shaya, that is the storehouse of karma? Jati, Ayu and Bhoga. Jati is the species, the class, the birth. Ayu is the span of life, and Bhoga is our experiences, pleasurable, painful, etc. So as long as the fruits of karma shaya are there, we will always experience these three things. Now what does these fruits depend on? The past merits, that is punya and apunya, merit and demerit. These are so most of these sutras from roughly 20 to 30 are one-liners. You just need to know what these one-liners actually mean. You don't need to actually go into them. Now again he says pleasure and pain are both painful. He says parinama, tapa, samskara. Parinama is the result. Tapa is the heat, acute suffering, and samskara are the deep-rooted desires. So all these three things accompanied with the gunas will give us experiences in life which are either pleasure or pain, and both of these things are painful. It's very important to remember these three things. Now he says future pain is avoidable. Heyam dukkham managatam. It is very important to remember this sutra. Heyam is that which is to be avoided, and the future pain can be avoided. Now what is the cause of heya? The cause of heya is union between the seer and the seen. Union between the Purusha Prakriti or the Drik and the Darshana, that is the cause of the heya. Now what is the properties of the seen? That is Prakasha, Kriya and Sthiti. Prakasha is light, illumination, Kriya is activity, action, and sthiti is stability, being in one place. So all of these things categorize the scene, the properties of the scene. And next he moves on to describe the 4 stages of the gunas. Vishesha, Avishesha, Linga Matra, Alingani. The 4 stages of the gunas are Avishesha. Now all of these 4 stages can be understood in terms of Samadhi also. That is Vitarka, Vichara, Ananda and Asmita. So Vishesha is with difference, Avishesha without difference, Linga Matra is with mark and Alinga is without mark. It is just very important, just remember these 4 words, that is most important. Then he moves on to describe the seer. The seer is nothing but the pure consciousness, one which is always the sakshi in everything and that is unaffected by anything that we do. Then he says Prakriti is only for the Purusha. So you can understand it this way, that Prakriti is the vehicle for the Purusha. Prakriti is the medium of the cognition, Purusha is the cognizer, the sakshi behind everything. And why the union? Why the union between the Purusha and Prakriti? For 2 things. Because one for liberation and 2 to bring out the process of power that are between them. So if you go back to the Sankhya philosophy video, Purusha and Prakriti come together to form all the 25 elements or the 24 elements. That is to unfold the powers between them. Then what is the cause of this? Avidya. Avidya is the cause of the union between the Purusha and Prakriti. So I have covered up to Sutra number 25-26. From then we will cover on the next video. Thank you so much. Have a great day.